You've seen them hopping around fields, starring in cartoons, and silently judging you from across the lawn. They look the same, act kind of the same, and yet one of them is basically born helpless, while the other comes out of the womb ready to flee the country. So why do we keep mixing them up? And what's actually going on behind those ridiculously long ears? I'm Professor Everything, and today we'll be answering the question, what is the difference between rabbits and hares? Right here on Explaining Everything. At first glance, rabbits and hares look like nature reused the same character model and just changed the settings. Same ears, same hopping, same "I have secrets" eyes. But biologically, they split early into very different lifestyles. Both belong to the family Leporidae, but rabbits usually fall under genera like Oryctolagus or Sylvilagus, while hares live in the genus Lepus. That might sound like trivia, but it explains everything that follows. Rabbits are burrow people. They dig complex underground tunnel systems with multiple entrances, escape routes, and probably a storage closet for emergency carrots. These burrows aren't optional. They're essential to how rabbits survive. Hares, meanwhile, refuse to dig. Instead, they rest in shallow scrapes on the ground called forms, which offer zero protection and a thrilling sense of danger. No walls, no ceiling, just grass and confidence. This single difference already shows the split. Rabbits survive by hiding. Hares survive by trusting their legs and hoping nothing faster exists. If adult rabbits and hares confuse people, their babies absolutely do not. Baby rabbits, called kits, are born blind, hairless, and helpless. They look like warm, gummy bears with trust issues. They cannot see, cannot move properly, and cannot survive without the safety of a burrow and constant care. Baby hares, known as leverets, are the opposite. They are born with fur, open eyes, and fully functional legs. Within hours, they can move, hide, and sprint away from danger like tiny escape artists. This isn't just a fun fact, it's evolutionary logic. Rabbits can afford helpless babies because they have secure underground homes. Hares live above ground, so their babies have to be ready immediately, or it's game over. If rabbits are born fragile, hares are born suspicious and prepared. Physically, rabbits and hares are built for entirely different survival strategies. Rabbits are compact, round, and optimized for quick, zigzag movements. Their bodies are perfect for darting into burrows, changing direction fast, and disappearing before a predator can fully process what just happened. Hares are bigger, leaner, and equipped with absurdly long hind legs. These legs aren't just for hopping, they're for sustained speed. Some hare species can reach speeds over 70 kilometers per hour, which is impressive until you remember they're doing it without shoes. Their ears are longer too, especially in species like jackrabbits, which, despite the name, are actually hares. Those ears aren't just for hearing danger coming. They also help regulate body temperature, especially in open, exposed environments. Rabbits are built to escape into something. Hares are built to escape everything. Social behavior is where rabbits and hares truly part ways. Rabbits are social animals. Many species live in groups or colonies with established social hierarchies. They communicate using body language, scent marking, and the famous foot stomp, which roughly translates to, "I saw something bad, and you all need to panic immediately." Living in groups makes sense when your survival strategy involves shared burrows and collective awareness. Hares, on the other hand, are mostly solitary. They don't live in groups, they don't hang out, and they don't seem interested in small talk. They only come together during mating season, and even that involves literal boxing matches. Yes, hares box. Females punch males to test their persistence, strength, and possibly their life choices. After mating season ends, they go straight back to living alone, running fast, and minding their business. Rabbits survive together. Hares survive independently. Rabbits and hares may look similar, but evolution handed them completely different instruction books. Rabbits are social, burrow-dwelling planners. They survive by hiding, cooperating, and raising vulnerable young in safety. Hares are solitary, above-ground sprinters. They survive by speed, awareness, and being born ready for chaos. They aren't interchangeable. They aren't variations of the same thing. They're two different answers to the same question. How do you stay alive when everything wants to eat you? One disappears underground. The other becomes a blur. And once you know that, those long ears stop being cute and start looking tactical. If you learned the difference between rabbits and hares, don't forget to like, subscribe, and please don't chase them. You won't keep up. Also, if you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our other bingeable channels. Thank you for tuning in, and join us next time here in the channel that answers all the why, what, who, where, and how questions you've always wondered about, here on Explaining Everything.